My people, what up? How y'all doing, man? Today, I want to give y'all an addiction story based around one or some of my first experiences with popping pills. So without further ado, let's get into it. It's possibly the year 2012 or 11, and I gotta be around the ages 19, 20 years old. Now, as far as my relationship with drugs, at this point in my life, I've only ever smoked weed. Yeah, I don't think I ever tried anything other than weed and beer and liquor. You know, the regular teenage shit that you used to. Nothing really past a Tylenol or an Advil. After a few events, a few situations, I just started to get this urge like I needed something more. You know, I wanted to feel something better. It just felt like I needed something. So as I'm already feeling this way, as I already got this urge and this thinking in my mind, you listening to everything under the sun that will tell you it's okay to pop a perk. We listening to them jiggers made me do it, retarded. No, I'm not solely blaming people who pick up drugs on the music. It is a variety of shit. In some cases, sometimes it's not, sometimes it is, but in my case, it was a variety of things. It was bad influences, you know, homeboys, family members who already did it. Your favorite rappers in the music talking about how I make them feel and what they can do while they own it. One of these days, I go over my cousin's house, they staying around Creighton Court. I get up to go to the bathroom. As I'm getting up and I'm walking, I look down and see a little white pill sitting at the corner of the door. But when I picked it up, the label said Seroquel. And I knew nothing about pill ID, Googling pill ID. I don't even think people did it back then. All I knew is people saying they with it, why not? But I didn't take it right then and there. Put it in my pocket, kept it pushing. I waited till I got home. Waited till I got all the way home. I wanted to put some food on my stomach. I wanted to make sure I had nothing to do because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I'm experimenting. Now, of course, it'll be a lot easier to go to one of your homeboys and say, hey, bro, you ever heard of, hey, bro, you know where these at? Or go to a cousin. Nah, because in my mind, I'm like, nah, I can't tell nobody about this because I don't want this to get back to my people. I don't want this to get back to my father. I don't want this to get back to my uncles. I eat a dry-ass bowl of hamburger helper or something. It was trash. Oh, man, that food was trash. I still remember it was trash. I got a full stomach. I'm good. So I take the whole pill. Never mind the milligram. I took the whole goddamn pill. 30 minutes later, I'm just feeling overly drowsy. I'm swabbed out. I'm done. I'm cooked out here, like glued to the couch. It wasn't that feeling I was looking for, though. It was just like, I ain't never doing this shit again, ever. And later on in life, when I actually found out what Seroquel was actually for, I felt like a dumbass. You out here taking goddamn mentally ill pills? No disrespect if anybody do. Take them though. And after that one time, I didn't try to experiment for a while. You know, it kind of spooked me a little bit. Then one day I'm in school, not high school. I've graduated in 2010. By then, I'm going to ITT Tech right now. And I come across this dude and I see him in passing here and there, but we don't really talk to each other like that. And he tell me about these pills he got. Like, I'll give you one for free. Just come back and let me know what they talking about. Again, I don't look this pill up, inquire about it. I don't talk to a family member or somebody who may know. I don't do none of that. I experiment. This time, though, instead of taking the whole thing, I took a piece off of it. I'm gonna take 15 minutes later, my whole goddamn head felt like it was in cold fire. And I'm thinking it's about the world. I'm thinking it's like a symptom or something. But no, it keeps zinging. Like it was like a zing feeling. And it was getting worse and worse. I start yelling like, calling for help type ish. And one of my family members opened my door and she looking down at me, asking me what's wrong. I'm like, my head just feel like it's on fire. My head hurt like I might have to go to the hospital. She been around the block. You know what I mean? She ain't no lame brain. First thing she asked was, what you take? I'm talking about, I was so appalled that you would even think I would take something. So when she said what you take, I felt almost disrespected. But I'm 19, 20 years old thinking, damn, why you just quick to judge like that? You don't know what's going on. Because it really could have been anything going on. But my dumb ass, I'm just being deflective. I'm just being evasive. And yeah, the best thing would have been to tell her exactly what I took, but I didn't know what the fuck I took. Even if I had the heart to tell her, I didn't even know. Couldn't even tell her. You know deep down something's wrong with it. Or something along the line of what you're doing is not right. Because of how you was raised and whatever the case it may be, you know that what you're doing you shouldn't be doing. 10 minutes after she leave out, she get on the phone with my dad. And by the time she come back in and she on the phone with him, I'm feeling way better. I'm feeling good now. The feeling that went away all the way back to normal. It's no other feeling. It's no euphoric feeling. There's no brain highs, no body highs, no drowsiness. It's literally like I snapped back to normal. I didn't know what it was. That scared the shit out of me. Now, after that second time, I said I would never, ever do that shit again. I said that the first time, didn't it? Also, around this time, I'm dating a chick who I've been in a relationship with since I think my junior year in high school. She broke up with me, and this relationship had my head gone. I'm talking about heart in the trenches, crying. Bro, I'm fetal position. That type of pain, bro, you don't wish that on your worst enemy. No matter how much cheating I was doing, I was that hung up over this chick. She all the way in another state. I'm all the way in Richmond. I just know she cheating, even though I'm cheating. And that was always weird to me, how the hell we can goddamn cheat like that and still be in love and still be mad that she might be cheating, but you don't know. Whether she was or not, she came out and told me like, look, I'm just not in love with you no more. Like, that shit cut deeper than anything. It gets so bad to the point where I get to self-harming. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one of my homeboys saying that was white people-ish. And I'm like, bro, what type of ignorance is that? What does you being white got to do with you cutting yourself or hurting yourself to not feel pain? Boy, that's human shit. And I think that go on for about a year or so, a year and a half. But right in the midst of this heartbreak, right in the midst of this self-harm, off the heels of me experimenting 2 different times, I finally run into an actual Percocet, actual Oxycontin, oxycodone, whatever you want to call it, heroin in a goddamn pill. And it was a 512. I bought one from a family member and I only took half. I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. You feel? I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. So, let me just take half. You feel me? I'm in immense amount of pain. These cuts, I don't even feel them. I got cuts on my fingers, hands, thighs, stomach, chest, shoulders. Like, I'm so goddamn numb. So when that pill hit my system and it kicked, it's like a fucking bell rung. I did not give a fuck no more. Do you know, feeling that feeling for the very first time, I didn't want to lose that feeling ever. I wanted to feel that way forever. I don't want to feel pain. I don't want to self-harm. I don't want to do none of this. I just want to feel like this. I'm motivated. I'm happy. I'm leveled. What else could you ask for? Why don't everybody do this? I see why they take them. What? I see why, right? So after it kick in and I'm feeling it, I immediately take the other half because I want to boost it times 2. And not even 2-3 hours later, I'm buying another one. Now I got to get another one. Just like that. I never forget the feeling. So every time I was hurt, every time I was happy, every time I was hyped, every time I was bored, busy, I needed a pill to go along with it. These perks became a part of my everyday life. They matched well with every single emotion. I can literally put a perk in the midst of anything I was doing at the time. But see, that's just the beginning stages. You in the honeymoon stages, right? You can damn near pick them up and put them down, especially if you only taking 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams here and there, 7.5s, time go by. And my family, my father, he called me one weekend and was like, hey, we're going to a resort. We're going to be gone for a weekend. All right, let's do it. And by the time we go into this resort, I'm already in Blue Ridge, selling weed, day-to-day, fast living type shit. This is before the robbery, but the perks are still not affecting me as much as I think they are. My tolerance not too high. I can still take a 10 and still be good for the whole day. Because I'm so used to having the perks, my money, my plays, all in one space, going to this resort with my family was so unexpected. This was my first time being away, and I didn't have the money and the perks in arm's reach where I can just call and come through, where I can just walk across the street. Nah, I'm way out here in the boonies. I don't know where I'm at. So the first night that we stayed the night at this resort, I cannot sleep. I'm restless. I cannot sleep. I'm like, what the fuck? I was just sleeping good last night. What's going on? I stay up all the way till 7 in the morning till the sun come up. That's how much I can't sleep. And by the time everybody get up, I crash. I sleep damn near half the day up until 2-3 in the evening. I get up. I feel fine. I'm okay. We get out, go to the pool. We have fun. Yeah, whatever. The day wind down. We laying down and I can't sleep again. But this time, it's worse. The restlessness is worse. I'm hot sometimes, but then I'm cold sometimes. I'm like, what the hell is going on, bro? I wasn't thinking about popping Diddy's because I didn't think I needed to. For what? I can just wait till I get back home. And I didn't think about stocking up on them before I left. What was the point, right? And then the third night is hell. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's pissing me off. I don't know what to do. But this is the last night. I know we going home the next morning. So I stay up that whole night until we left. I already had my stuff packed before everybody else got up. We left, went home. Soon as I got to the crib, the first thing I did was picked up a black I seen in the ashtray. I don't know who black this is. Let me get that. Got the dizzy feeling. You know how it is when you ain't smoking a while. And I remember I had a 10 in my safe upstairs. I ran upstairs, popped it. I still got this restless feeling, but I'm still not knowing why. You know, I'm just thinking that I'm on edge, anxiety or something. I ain't smoked. I'm going through nicotine withdrawal. Who knows? But 20 to 25 minutes into taking this 10, all them restless feelings go away. All of it. I slept that night like a baby. The next day, one of my family members come over and I talked to him about it. Like, I was at this resort for the whole weekend and I could not sleep. But soon as I get back here, bro, and I pop a 10, I'm right. I can sleep. I'm good. And he looked at me and he said,
"Cuz, you don't know what that is?"
I said, no. What I need to know? What is it?
Bro, that's withdrawal, bro.
Withdrawal? Withdrawal from what?
You dead ass don't know.
Bro, just take
Perks, nigga. When you don't have the perks, your body goes through withdrawal.
I did not fucking know. How I did not know this whole time that if I don't have them, I'm going to go through withdrawal. I felt like a dummy. I said, what, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me the restlessness and the legs shaking, hot and cold sweats, the overly yawning, that's all from not having perks?
Yeah.
And sometimes I wish that right at that moment I quit. For what? I don't want to quit. I still want to feel good. I'm not thinking about logically this is the smart move. Nah. And this goes to show you how strong the brain is, because now that I'm conscious of the withdrawal and I know this is why I'm going through withdrawal, the withdrawal was so much fucking worse. It felt like the shit went up times 10 out of nowhere. And this was like a week later. It didn't feel like this at the fucking resort. It was bad. The hot and cold sweats, bad. The yawning, bad. The body restless, bad. Feel like a bunch of, man, bro. It ain't no shit that you voluntarily invite in your life. It was a wake-up call for me, but I went back to sleep because it would take another few years for me to really understand that this is probably one of the worst decisions I've ever made. Now, the message I want to leave with y'all is this, man. One thing about knowledge and information, we got a whole lot of that today. It's a lot of us with the knowledge right there in front of us, right there in our hands, and we choose not to take in game and things that'll make us better. And that type of shit is what make you ignorant. It's one thing if you don't know, but if you do and you still go left, you always wanted to go left. And that was my problem. I wanted to go left. So I was one bad move away from doing damn near anything at that point. This is with both parents in my life, like I've already told y'all. As y'all have heard many times before, man, addiction is a disease. A lot of variables go into why you do what you do and why you continue to do it and why one day that you might quit. People who still in the midst of it, who still fighting them demons right here and right now, you will rule today. And let's hope you make it to see that day. Let's hope you make it to see that rock bottom, because a lot of people ain't making it. And for those who haven't tried it before, I don't have a big speech about it. Don't fucking do it. I'm living proof that that shit will ruin your life. Only thing that saved me was my support system. Support system as in the people I had around me. That's what saved me. People. Not money. Not things. People saved me. And I only hope that God bless y'all with the same support. But that's all I got. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive, and please stay sober. If you ain't moving, you losing, my boy. And we out, baby.
Hustler talk, no comment though, just paper chase. Chasing my dreams, my nightmares ain't